the attitude to death today, I think, and you see there's people interviewed outside courts when someone's been sentenced to a long term that they didn't get enough. I think the attitude to death today is purely transitory. It's all forgotten about, even by those who complain. And I just feel that no one can really quantify what it likes. I mean, you think of someone who's sentenced to 10 years imprisonment. That's 10 Christmases out there. You've got somebody who's been leading a relatively normal life, and most murderers don't have a trail of prior convictions. I mean, you might in this gangland stuff have it, but generally you don't. Persons deprived of all sexual contact and activity for a long period of time. If you asked top philosophers, and that's a very, very, very important thing in the lives of people, to be restrained, not to be able to handle and cuddle your kids for a long, long period of time. They grow up strangers to you. And I've seen these incidents out at Port Phillip and other prisons. The attitude to kids and then the rejection. I wrote a short story once on rejection, and it's just the rejection of people because they're locked away for so long. And there must be there will always be evil people that have got to be sentenced, but I would have thought that 80% of people in jail today, when they're released, will never go back again. Surely something could be done to weed out that, rather than just gloat that we're locking people up, and as politicians do, and it's not peculiar to any one party, they're all the same. I stood for Labor once, wouldn't vote for him again if I was paid. I mean, it's just to satisfy a hungry, uninformed media that a big jail sentence means something. Forget about the fella, forget about the man. I can remember, I think it was Dick McGarvey saying to me once that you've always got to remember that the fella you're dealing with in the dock's a human being. And when you analyse that, there's a heap in that. That's not something that has any sort of recognition in society today. And I think the intellectuals of this nation are very short in their inability to analyse that, with a lot of other things. I mean, there's not much complaint here about the way totalitarian governments just want to go around crushing and destroying people.